Powers up the ball. Powers it up again. Gordon goes up. Good too. Ducharme and Gordon. Anderson with the rebound. It's good. Caroline Anderson offensive rebound.
Welcome to WCTV Winter Sports coverage of Wilmington Wildcat girls basketball. We are coming to you today live from Cushing Gymnasium at Wilmington High School for tonight's game between the Watertown Raiders and the Wilmington Wildcats. The Raiders, Middlesex Freedom Division member, coming off a Tuesday night loss to Arlington. They are coached by Patrick Ferdinand, 0-3 in the Freedom Division, 1-4 overall. And we have feedback. The Wildcats coming in having won 3 straight games, including a thrilling 43-41 win over Reading this past Tuesday on the road. The Cats will be looking to extend that streak here on their home floor. Wilmington is coached by third-year coach Jessica Robinson and entered play tonight with a 2-3 league record and an overall record of 3-3. A quick reminder for those of you out there, we're live tonight, Friday, January 10th. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Red Heat and Analog Devices, for bringing you Wildcat sports coverage. Again, we're coming to you live, Wildcat girls basketball, and we'll have tonight's starters after this.
Special thanks to our business sponsors who help support WCTV's coverage of Wildcat sports this winter, including Analog Devices, proudly supporting the Wilmington community for over 40 years.
WCTV's coverage of Wildcat sports this winter is sponsored in part by Red Heat Tavern. Red Heat's catering service brings their backyard grilling experience to you. Their event platters can be customized to suit any occasion and the dietary needs of your party. And when the time comes, they'll work with you to create a menu for your graduation party. Online at redheattavern.com/catering, or you can email catering@redheattavern.com.
Welcome back live here at Cushing Gymnasium, here on the campus of Wilmington High School for our second half of our live doubleheader between the Wildcats of Wilmington and the Watertown Raiders. Wildcats will start. Number 2, Jenna Tavanese. Number 3, Ann Wingate. Number 14, Jenna Sweeney. Number 21, Olivia Almeida. And number 23, Kylie Ducharme. The Raiders counter with number 0, Sophia Garapetian. Number 3, Brittany Katsolis. Number 4, Ashley Sonesi. Number 24, Annabelle Beck. And number 53, Taylor Limbo. About ready for tip-off here. Live, Wildcats riding a 3-game winning streak. Watertown coming in here with a 1-5 overall record. Tip is won by Miss Ducharme. And Wildcats will run their offense. Looks like they're going to pick up Tavanese here at half court in a 1-3-1. Nice look for Ann Wingate. She steps, gets blocked, picks up the rebound, throws up a wild shot and gets fouled. Oh, they're calling for a travel, no foul. Wingate was open real quickly. It's one of the things we saw earlier in the boys' game. Oh, we really got to get that shot off quick. Nice look, nice cross-court look. Now, the Wildcats with this new pressure defense, full court. 1-2-2-1. I'm not sure what she's doing here, but it's going to be pressure. It's something we got to try to turn them over. 2 seconds left to get it across half court. And that'll be 10-second violation here. And girls, women, that's right, because we're playing the women's rules. Turned over, Ducharme finds Tavanese. We're going for the easy layup. The shot is good. Wildcats lead 2-0. Talked to the coach beforehand, and Coach Robinson said that the pressures, they've turned it up as they've gotten healthier and better shape. It's really helped them turn a lot of teams over. Not a lot of pressure in the girls' game at the high school level here in the Middlesex League. So another turnover, called timeout. Ferdinand, the coach for Watertown. So again, 2 possessions for the Wildcats, 1 off a turnover, an easy layup for Tavanese. Really good look down low to Ann Wingate, and 2 possessions for Watertown, and 2 turnovers, forcing off the pressure, which they're picking up full court. Again, that's what they're looking to do, use their experience and athleticism. This Wildcat team who started off 0-3 with a really poor shooting loss to Burlington and a really tough loss to Belmont in double overtime here, which we had for you on WCTV. So if you want to go back and check those archives, a couple of really big shots were made in that game to get us back into the game, and then into end of regulation, first overtime. They lost point guard Taiwanese right at the beginning of the second overtime, and you lose that cog. It's tough. Came back. We're down 2 with a chance to tie it and missed 2 free throws. But that loss is way back in the future, and the Christmas break has helped us. Coach Robinson's been to implement this pressure, full court pressure she wants to play. So Wildcats will inbound the ball. 7:09 to play, first quarter, up 2-0. As always, senior Janet Taiwanese will run the point. So Ducharme will try to post up at the high block. Sweeney fades it to her, and they collapse right around her, which is what they're looking to do. Again, no, it's not the pass we want to make. It looked like Alameda didn't read that right. Let's try to read what defense they're in, and if you don't score and turn over, you don't get to put the pressure on. 6:41 to play. Wildcats lead 2-0. Watertown, that's Garapetian, and that's going to be a call on a travel. So 3 possessions, 3 turnovers, almost like the boys' game earlier today, where Wildcats and Wilmington turned it over. So quick substitution. Of course they would do that to me. Number 2 is I think a senior captain. Taiwanese brings the ball, has in Wingate down low. She is going to get called for traveling again. Again, you gotta just settle down and make your shot there. So the pressure will get implemented, but they've missed an easy one. Actually, they've turned it over twice and scored once. So that'll be a foul. Alameda's going to get called for. A little too late to come there, but again, you're going to make them make plays. And you have to make them decide. So 2 is Leah D'Amico is the substitute. In for his senior captain. And again, the Wildcats will sit back, trying to not let the big guys beat them. Nice pass, good blocking behind. Tammany's going to call for a foul. Tough foul call, but Taylor Lambo will go to the line. Nope, not be Taylor Lambo, before and Ashley Sonos will go to the line. Again, one of the issues with the Wildcats this year is going to be size, strength, and the teams are going to really try to work the ball down low. This is first shot, back rim, no good. We're at 6:03, 2 minutes into the game. Cats lead 2-0. See what Watertown comes out with on the made shot. Taiwanese looked like she got pretty much ball, but from behind might have gotten a little body. 2-1. Shot is made by Shaughnessy. There'll be no pressure. Taiwanese will get picked up at half court on this 1-3-1. Try to get the ball to the high spot. Nice look. Ducharme's shot is no good. Rebounded by Wingate. Up shot no good. Rebounded by off Ducharme. But and Wingate's been open down here low. Finally gets a shot attempt. Good offensive idea. Another sub here is 21. So they're going to try to get their athletes here. It looks like she dragged that feet. Get their athletes in there and break press and not turn it over. Nice play by off the foot. Tammany's going to go right to the hole hard. Get fouled. Basket's good. Because Jenna Taiwanese, who had a little shoulder problem early in the season, hurt her knee against Belmont. Looks like that explosive is back. Takes the ball to the rack. Shot is good. Chance for the traditional N1. The senior to the line to score all 5 points for the Cats. Shot is good. Make free throws, limit turnovers, win basketball games. 4 to 3. 21 is in, and that's the one that's the replacement. That's a senior captain, Brianna Williams. So you have to have a deep bench in order to play this, and they're doing a really good job tracking the ball. 2-3, probably 2-3 matchup. Taiwanese going to call for that reach if he doesn't watch herself. She goes to baseline, can't give that baseline. A nice play by Brittany Katsolis. 5-3, Cats lead. again, in that little zone, if you can't let them go baseline, you got to cut baseline off, force them back into the middle. Tavanese bring the ball across court. It looks like they're going to try to circle Ducharme to get the ball in on the high block. She's going to call for a foul. So it's going to be important if Kylie Ducharme picks the ball in the right spot. If she doesn't have a way to get to the hole, turn around and throw the pass. Cross court or top here, get your three-point shooter up on the opposite wing. Which might be what they're thinking about. Almeida, will inbound this pass. 4:57 to play, first quarter. Cats lead 5-3. See, they'll tighten up really around. It's really strange. 1-3-1. Shook them out. Almeida's open for the three-ball bank. No good. Rebounded by Lambo. They're big. And they'll try to, even inflicting the pain of the pressure early on. Tavanese with a back, comes back, and that's turned over. Nice play. Jenna Tavanese got in that passing lane. It's important defensively to make sure you get your hands up and you're in the passing lane. They've been doing that here. Get your offense cranking a little bit here. Tavanese all 5 of the Wildcat points. Sweeney up top. Interesting defense. This is a defense to stop Kylie Ducharme, so other players are going to have to step up. Kick it. Tavanese, long three. Tipped back, rebounded by Sweeney. She'll take it to the hole, throw up the runner off the glass. No good. Rebounded again by Sweeney. Good hustle. Settle down, set up the shot. Almeida's open, takes it a step in, kicks it back out to Tavanese. Back out to Almeida, wide open three. Sets her feet, shut, off front rim, little short. It's going to be a tough game for to try to get the ball to Ducharme. She's got to learn, she's probably just have to settle herself down. That'll be her first foul. It'll be frustrating. This is what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to frustrate. If Wildcats can make those outside shots, it'll change up the defense. So Ducharme forces Shaughnessy to step out of bounds. And again, there'll be no pressure. Tavanese will run the floor here. And if I don't know what shot we have, but when we get to the shot on the offensive end, you can see that Shaughnessy's always guarding, facing, trying to front Ducharme. And you just got to be really careful with that. And now they'll slide. That's her job. Almost a box and one type, 1-3-1. Shot is up and missed by Sweeney. Rebounded by Ducharme. She'll go up and get fouled. Again, she's going to have to play tough. It's going to be a tough, rough and tumble game here in the paint. And again, as we watch, they're going to inbound underneath. They called that ball on the floor, so she was not shooting. They're going to try to run her off some screens to get her open. But there's always going to be somebody on her. As you can see, now that left side's going to, the right side corner is always going to be open too. If you just watch, take some patience here. Sweeney dribble penetration, block shot is good. Again, move Ducharme out away, open up a space for other players. Jenna Sweeney with a good penetration, dribble penetration, layup is good. Chance for the traditional three-point play. 3:23 to play here. Subs for Watertown 15 and 12. We'll get names as Sweeney shoots this shot. 7-3, Wildcats lead. Sweeney with opportunity to up that lead to 8-3. Shot is good. Now you can set your press up. Great to make the shot and set the press. See how they handle it. Oh, she just telegraphed that pass. Almeida was there, just tipped it out of bounds. Again, good double there, but they're going to get called for the foul. You got to be careful. You can't bring your hands down on that. And that's what they're going to call the foul. If you hold your spot, she's trapped. You got a third defender being the out of bounds line. And so there's a try to dump it down low, kick it, dump it. 3-point shot for Watertown. It's no good. That was Ortiz. Rebounded by Sweeney. Corrals it, and they'll try to find Almeida. Same starting five here for the Wildcats. And now watch them swing. Ducharme wide open for the three ball. It's good. So they moved her out off the block a little bit. And the 1-3-1 did come out to cover, and she got a wide open look, and Kylie is nothing but net there. Again, they'll have to try to force it because they'll double the ball in the half court. So nice, she'll dribble through the pressure, which actually works well. It's Monahan just in the game. 12 is Ortiz, 3 balls, no good, must be their specific 3-point shooter. Rebound Watertown, but picked up by Tavernese, and she'll look to push. She has no numbers, a 1-on-5, slows down, pull-up jumpers, good. So the knee injury not bothering her tonight. Wildcats 13-3, 10-point lead. Picking up the rebound, length of the court, kicks the ball out of bounds. Reset the clock to 30. Wildcats will replace Olivia Almeida. Alyssa Morrison in for Almeida. Fans are crazy over here too. We got crazy fans. Tavernese is out. Is replaced by, I gotta find out who came in. 22. Rita Roche. It's Roche in the corner. They'll try to swing it. Don't want to make that pass. Again, lazy pass. Come into the game. Don't want to make a lazy pass. So for the Wildcats, we have Morrison, number 12, Alyssa Morrison. 22, Rita Roche. 23, Ducharme, Kylie, and Wingate. Ooh, got to catch that. Nice catch. Step back 3, drive, penetrates, goes all the way left hand. A nice spin move, misses a little bit. And Jenna Sweeney at 14. So Watertown trailing 10. No press there because missed shot. Tavernese looking to check back in. Probably something the coach just saw and wanted to talk to her about. Corner 3, no good. Long rebound, left side. Ball saved. Nice hustle by the Watertown group. Lambo, 53, will try to back in and work Wingate. Looks like Wingate's got the tough assignment again today with a big shot is shot at must, and Ducharme gets the rebound and she'll push. Big strong rebound. She brings it out herself. Will swing it out. Sweeney. A little bit too much dribbling. You move the ball with a pass. Sweeney top key. They left the lane wide open. Throws it up off the glass. Good, and she's fouled. So for the second time tonight, Jenna Sweeney finds an opening, goes in, gets fouled, and scores the bucket. So the freshman Collins is in, Ducharme out, Tavernese back in, and Roche went out, and now we're going to get, I think it's number 1, first shot Sweeney. Back rim, no good. And now we'll see Ducharme out, Tavernese in. We're going to try to keep one of your senior leaders on the bench at all times. Again, they're trying to dribble into the zone. They're passing around. Wilmington's had that same problem. So 2-3 is meant to try to stop the big. Jenna Sweeney a little slow as she got beat off the dribble. Fouls going to the hole. 36.4 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Substitutes for the Wildcats. 15 is Olivia Spazuko. And it looks like Nadeau. 2 is Nadeau. No, not 2. I'm sorry. 15 is Spazuko and 5 is Collins. 12 is Morrison. And the travel there, and I'm missing somebody. 5 is. Okay, so let me try to regroup myself here. 12 is Morrison. 15 is Spazuko. 5 is Collins. 33 is Smith. Kayla Smith up, open, good. Nice look. 19 seconds. We're under 20 seconds. Wildcats lead 17-3. They'll put pressure on, try to turn over one more time for a bucket. A free throw and a 2-point layup is all Watertown's been had. 5 seconds left. Turns it over out of bounds off Wilmington. So if you're going to play the press, you're going to have confidence in all your players. 33, Kayla Smith into the game. Shot top of the key. Lambo throws up the runner off the glass. No good. We end the first half here at the gym. Wildcats 17, Watertown 3. We'll be back after this.
WCTV's coverage of Wildcat sports this winter is sponsored in part by Red Heat Tavern. Red Heat's catering service brings their backyard grilling experience to you. Their event platters can be customized to suit any occasion and the dietary needs of your party. And when the time comes, they'll work with you to create a menu for your graduation party. Online at redheattavern.com/catering, or you can email catering@redheattavern.com.
Penetrate, throw that little up here and off the back of the glass, no good. Got the shot she wanted, just couldn't execute. And with that, a fast, quick rebound. They're out running three-pointer for Shaughnessy is no good. Follow-up rebound by Ortiz is missed. Rebound by Monahan, she steps around, misses the layup, rebounded by Ducharme, and Wildcats looking to go this way. Long pass to Tavanese, she goes right into the layup hard, misses the shot. Tough one, she had the defender in her nice play, just cut right in front. Lambo will take the ball as quick as she can. Monahan, Ortiz, long three is no good. She must be in for a three-point shooting and has struggled here in this first half. 1 minute in, 17-3, Wildcats lead. Almeida throws a no-look, bad pass, turnover to Monahan, who's blocked by Ducharme. Almeida cherry-picking, gets the pass thrown over her head. Ducharme threw that ball a little bit too hard. Figured her friend and fellow player was 6'5". Not able to make the play. And we come back with a Wilmington timeout. No score here, second quarter, as the Wildcats. No score in the second quarter, as the Cats with a 17-3 lead. Pressure's really wreaked havoc. Come down, then they get into their half-court defensive set, and they run themselves into a nice 2-3 matchup. And trying to take away Lamba, who might be one of their bigs, and Shaughnessy, who did dribble and score. But it'll be interesting to see what Coach Ferdinand for Watertown decides to do. Wildcats seem to be in control. If they can get their offense settled down, get in their half-court sets, I think they'll be much better. Again, they came in looking to shut off the ability for Kylie Ducharme to get the ball. And they have basically done that, but Tavanese and Sweeney have come up big, probably I think just about 5 or 6 points, 11 points together. Ducharme did hit a three and a few odds and ends here and there. So here we go. Watertown win ball in the ball, under their own basket, can't run. Shaughnessy to Lambo. They're going to try to set this up as the coach is coaching as he goes. Here's Shaughnessy. They'll try to swing it. Bring it back. There's no 10-second violation in the women's game. They get it over to Ortiz. Monahan's little baseline jumper is long, rebounded by Ducharme, brings it down and gets fouled on the floor. That's going to be the problem here. Is if the Wildcats can rebound like that off missed shots out of the zone, well, it's going to be you're going to have to shoot 40% just to avoid because you're not going to get a lot of second chance points. 6-17 again. We haven't any score in the second quarter. 17-3 Cats lead. Tavanese running the offense and trying to figure out what they're in. Ducharme on the wing throws it back out. Almeida takes the three. She's got to call for a travel. Again, the smarter play there is catch and shoot the three. You got the open look. Don't try to bring them out, making them a bigger defender. Another turnover for the Wildcats. Hasn't hurt them yet. Spazuko defensively. Try to stay in front of her. Gardner double. Back to the middle. Double. over the corner. Nice look. She walked there. She'll turn it over because she'll run out of bounds. Nope. They're going to call Almeida on the line. Out of bounds. Watertown ball. Jenna Sweeney in replacing Olivia Spazuka. Okay, so we got Ducharme, Sweeney, Ducharme, Sweeney, Smith, Tavanese, and Almeida. So Albany and Wingate in starting lineup. Have to play, like I said, see where they. Interesting that they'll slide back in 2-3. She'll slide. Sweeney's moving up and down. They must have a guy to guard. Long threes. Rebounded by Ducharme. Look to push. Try not to get hammered. Another long pass. Another pass turnover. Long pass turnover. Again, just got to settle down. And now Wingate is replacing Smith. So the Wildcats starting lineup back in there. Wingate, Tavanese, Sweeney, Ducharme, and Almeida. And then again, we're 3 minutes into the quarter. Nobody has scored. Watertown breaks that little token pressure. Let's see if they can, what they can do here in this second quarter. 2-3. Wingate guarding the middle. They'll match up, as you can see. They'll slide the match up into their zone. That'll be stolen by by Ducharme. She's got Tavanese. Nice play. Shot is good, and she's fouled. That was a really, really super fast break offense run by Ducharme and Tavanese. Not like they haven't played together before, but really good. Kai Ducharme took the ball right to the middle, drew the defender. Tavanese filled the lane, got the bucket, laid it up and in. And then somebody forgot to get the basketball. So Tavanese for the traditional three-point play. Wildcats at 19, 5 minutes to play here, second quarter. Tavanese's free throw. Made, they'll set up defense. It's good. And they'll set the pressure. They'll inbound and then trap. So again, patient. They just have to be patient with it. They don't want to throw it backwards. There's the double, and they got to go cross court. A little sloppy there. Could have been intercepted by Sweeney. Good defense. But here's what you don't want to touch. They call jump ball. 24 on the middle. Beck got, again, once you get trapped like that, you got to turn and you got to be able to throw over the trap. Through and over. Possession hour belongs to the Wildcats. 4:45 to play. 20-3. Wildcats lead. Ducharme fakes the three ball, takes it hard, finds. Ball movement is going to be key here to this defense. They're more in a traditional 2-3. They are facing up Ducharme, so it's a matter of getting her in the lane. Finds Wingate. Ducharme underneath, up and good, left-handed, nice play. Again, down low, make the defense slide off, and then a good cut by Ducharme. Score the bucket, 22-3. Wildcats in control here. 4 minutes to play, second half. And that was a little bit better. Break up the press, but once you break the press now, that should be a foul. That's a tough call there. They'll be a little stronger, but Tavanese forced that turnover by just a little bump trying to go after the ball. 3:57 to play. Almeida will inbound. And Alyssa Morrison has replaced Ann Wingate, who's actually going to come right back in. Tavanese behind the back, in the lane, throws up the running one-hander. No good, don't foul here, don't make a mistake after a bad shot. So she's just hounding her. Jump ball, possession arrow belong to Watertown here. Pressure's really, again, it's something I talked to the coach before the game. Coach Robinson said the Middlesex League is not used to full court pressure like the Wildcats have been putting on, and with a good depth on a bench, she can play this type of defense. So Almeida's replaced here by Wingate. And Watertown will look to score for the first time here in the quarter, as they had 3 points going in. They have 3 points here, 3 minutes to play. It's been a struggle for the Raiders. Stolen by Ducharme. She's got no number, so she pulls it out. Smart basketball play. And she got a little lazy there. Lazy with a dribble. And it's hot in the gym tonight, too. I have to say, I came in with my fleece, WCTV fleece on, and I had to take it off. It's a little too warm. 3:21 to play. Wilmington will inbound the pass. Right in front of the bench. Throws a lob high to Ducharme. Left tee missed. Rebounded by no one but Watertown. They look to break. They don't see that. Wingate, good hustle back. And they'll set their offense. Shaughnessy turns, going to get tied up. It's like a travel basketball game here with the tie-ups. Wildcats will gain possession on that change of possession arrow. We're still at 3 minutes, 2:59. Wildcats lead 22-3. Been a high-scoring second quarter. Wildcats with 5, Watertown with none. So Tavernese will run the offense. Let's see if we can figure out what they're doing here. Again, they're going to face up on Ducharme, and she's really working hard to get up. But if that's it, then they're going to play like a box. I'm going to call it a boxing one, although they are shadowing. Good block, nice defensive play, but they are shadowing Tavernese too. Let's see if it's a triangle and 2 or a boxing one. I got to watch how they handle 2 Tavernese here. So the stack. I try to create space. Ducharme is doubled, tripled right away. Throws up hard, misses the shot. But again, the strength and the skill of Kylie Ducharme on the low block creates the triple team, but with her strength, she gets the shot up, and even though she misses, she picks up the foul. She'll go to the line shooting 2. It's obvious Watertown's strategy defensively is to try to limit the touches of Kylie Ducharme, and once they get the ball out of Tavanese's hands, keep it away from her. Free throw is missed. Ducharme is a junior this year, so it's been second shot, Ducharme. This is good. Wildcats with 23-3 lead, advanced lead to 20. Just watch how they play this. They'll put ball pressure, and they swing it to the middle, and Sweeney was there, not Sweeney, excuse me. Morrison was there. They break the press there. Now they got to, that'll be a trip. Jen Wingate is going to pick up that foul. This is a matter they got the legs tangled. She didn't move quick enough. Number 20, now Nadeau is coming in. I officially announced her in earlier. Kiera Nadeau. She's in replacing Wingate. Running down under their own basket. Corner is open. Shaughnessy looking at the basket, gets swallowed up by Morrison. Again, the defense is on high alert tonight. They're really forcing Watertown to struggle. Oh, if that's a three-point shooter, she's going to be able to make that shot. So what they got to do is find the corner, get their 2 3-point shooters into the corner, dribble penetration out to the corner. She looks at the basket, back. Shots up and no good. Rebounded by Nadeau. She throws it away. That's a place you don't want to turn it over. Shots up and no good as Karapudian drives the lane, gets fouled. Opportunity for 2 points, which would actually be the first 2 points of this quarter. So this is Sophia Garapetian. So we're going to be a game and a half here into our live coverage. Shot back rim, no good. Actually, the complete reverse of the games, and I know this will air eventually on tape, separate from the boys' game, but we are doing 2 games live. But from the first game to the second game, just a reversal of fortunes. The Wildcat women totally dominating the first half of their game, whereas Watertown men totally dominated the first half of their game. Shot is off rim, no good. Nadeau with a rebound, feeds it to Ducharme. We got 1:49 to play. Cats up by 20. Ducharme will look to set up the offense. Penetrate, tries to throw it to about 8,000 hands. Back out to Morrison, down to Ducharme. Tavernese, nice bounce pass. That actually went in nice and well. Little soft, but a really good. The only way that ball gets there is to bounce it through the defense. And she did a really good job. Grace Madison, also number 11 in the game. I would be remiss. So we have Ducharme to shoot. We got some substitutes. Will come in. Collins will come in for Tavernese. 5. Looks like Roche will come in for the shooter, which is Ducharme. She'll sit her 2 superstar players. 2 leading players, better players. Ducharme's shot is no good. Again, you got to make those free throws to extend the lead. Wildcats drop straight back into their 2-3. He's got sort of like in a modified man. So they are guarding a man. They switch. They get the ball down low. Their center, Taylor Lambo, and she goes and gets fouled. Have a chance for 2 here. Break the ice here in the second quarter. Watertown has not scored yet in 7 minutes with 1:08 to play. So after this shot, we'll have substitute for Ducharme. Shot is good. And it's 22. Rita Roche in for Ducharme. So reset you for your people at home. We got Roche, Morrison, Collins, Nadeau, and Madison, Grace Madison. So a lot of the bench on the floor here at the end of the half. Roche, Morrison, high ball screen by Madison. Now they have to switch up their defense. They'll go more of a 1-3-1. Long 3 is rimmed out for Roche, rebounded by Watertown. They'll push with 40 seconds left to play. Lambo gets the ball in the middle. She actually traveled there, got away with that. Katsoulis finds Garapudian, who drives the lane, 12 lane. Runner is no good, rebounded by Morrison. They'll look to hold. Last shot, I don't know, under 30. 23-4. Wildcats lead here in a fast-paced first half. Nadeau, free throw line extended. It's going to be a 5-second call here in a second. Finds Morrison down low to Collins, who gets on the block, gets the ball taken away. 8 seconds left, one more chance, don't want to foul here. Lambo, got to look for a shot. Close pass in. Shot is up and good. 24 Annabelle Levesque finally scores their first bucket of the half. So at the end of the first half here in our Wildcat women's basketball game, Wildcats 23, Watertown 6. We'll be back after these halftime messages.
Special thanks to our business sponsors who help support WCTV's coverage of Wildcat sports this winter, including Analog Devices, proudly supporting the Wilmington community for over 40 years.
WCTV's coverage of Wildcat sports this winter is sponsored in part by Red Heat Tavern. Red Heat's catering service brings their backyard grilling experience to you. Their event platters can be customized to suit any occasion and the dietary needs of your party. And when the time comes, they'll work with you to create a menu for your graduation party. Online at redheattavern.com/catering, or you can email catering@redheattavern.com.
Welcome back to Cushing Gymnasium here on the campus of Wilmington High School as we have reached halftime. Actually, reached the end of halftime. 23-6, the Wildcats lead. Their man-to-man full court pressure has just thrown havoc to the Raiders of Watertown. And they've gotten really good offensive production out of Kylie Ducharme, Jenna Tavanese, and Jenna Sweeney, and Jenna Tavanese, all 3 of them. So we're looking to finish this game out. We got about a minute left till we come on the court. Looks like the same starters, and like I said, we're live, and we'll see you at the end of the game. Okay, we have the same starting group for the Cats: 2 Tavanese, 3 Wingate, 21 Almeida, 23 Ducharme, and 12. What's Sweeney's number? 14, Jenna Sweeney. Sorry. Too many Jennas. The head goes crazy. Okay, we're 23-3. We have 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And like I said, it'll be interesting to see. They had the break, a little bit of break for Watertown, see if they can correct the correctable mistakes mentally in breaking the press. But I don't know whether they have the physical ability to once they break it, to beat up on the defense. So I'm looking down there. I've got 53 Lambeau, 24 Annabelle Beck, 3 is Brittany Katsoulis, 0 is Sophia Garapudian, and 24 most likely is Shaughnessy. She's played basically the whole game. So while Watertown have been on the ball right underneath me at half court, and here we go. And they'll try to do a little bit of weave against this 2-3, try to get the ball to a spot where they can look and dish. It's not a man. They're going to play man here, which makes some sense with a big lead. A nice look down low to Shaughnessy. The shot is up and good, and she is fouled. So already, my friends, if she makes this bucket, they will have scored more points in this quarter, or as many points in this quarter as they did in each of the first 2 quarters. 23-8, opportunity for Ashley Shaughnessy to make it 9. Banks it in. I got to call Watertown. Banks must be open down there late on Friday. Still the Wildcats respond. 3-point play to open the half. Tavernese dribble, penetrate. They'll swing it. Ducharme will look. And she'll throw it away, but it's tipped out of bounds. Again, they're trying to find Wingate on low block, having Kylie Ducharme high block. They got fortunate that it was tipped out of bounds. And they'll run the box, get the ball over here to Tavernese. And see how she runs the offense. Doesn't give her baseline, loses dribble. Nope, throws it back into nothing. Watertown a little stiffer on their defense there. That looked like a travel. We'll let it go here with this big lead. Annabelle Beck shoots the shot, and it goes off the bottom of the rim. Sweeney will bring it. Find Tavernese on the left side. Again, tries to force another pass. At issue in the 3-game losing streak of the season was turnovers, trying to force too much on their offense. So they're going to try to settle them down. Lambo finds Annabelle Beck. Rebounded by Almeida. Nice crossover dribble to keep the ball out of the way. Ducharme will take the ball right down to Wingate, kick it out. Open for the 3 ball. Good! That's better ball movement. In, out on the defense. In, out. They get the ball in. Ducharme with the block. At the free throw line, down to the block, out to the 3-pointer. Almeida makes nothing but net. So they got one guy back for 2, but I don't think they have the strength to throw it over the top here. Now, back, can't throw it back. Tipped away. Nice play by Sweeney. Nice move by Tavernese. Goes in, goes right hand on a slick move. Wildcats 28, Watertown 6. The press again wreaking major havoc. But here they have the, no, they'll never down the baseline. And that was stolen by Tavernese. Again, they're having trouble because they're getting trapped, and we'll talk about this in a second. We got to reset the clock. I think they're going to call that a kick ball. So Garapini is replaced by Brianna Williams. Wilmington inbounding under their own basket. Finds Wingate. Again, let's see if they do this the same way. Let's see if they run the same type of offense. Free throw line. They got to get in deep though, right down there. Get it to Wingate, and she can kick it if she catches. So I'm going to shoot. So they're going to go spread it out for Tavernese, and she throws up a wicket running one. Misses, gets her own rebound, throws up the 3 ball. That's going to be way short. Again, we're trying to do too much. That ball's called out on 4. It didn't look like it even hit her. Again, the Wildcats a little bit out of control on offense, so you want to try to get them back in control. Not that they're not up by a ton of points. But again, you want to run offense. Every game you're playing is building for the next game. Almeida from underneath the basket. No. They're going to force it down to Ducharme. She gets some space on her own. Misses the shot as she's triple teamed. Almeida will dribble. Try to penetrate, slot back and hit the shot. That was a nice play. Dribbled. Got the defender off her. Step back. Shot. Sorry. Coughing fit. So again, they slow down. They're gonna get the benefit of a foul call here. And the inbound here, sideline right underneath me, half court. Wildcats will drop back into there. I assume they're playing man-to-man here. Lambo dribbles up, finds the wing. She's going to get 12 travel. She drugged that foot just a little bit. Again, they rush it a little bit. The defense, they're now hyper speed, so now they have a need to slow down. Wildcats have caused that with their defense. Tavernese will run the offense as she brings the ball off, up across half court. 4:55 here to play. Cats up by 21 points. She'll hand it off to Almeida. And his shot gets blocked or tipped out of bounds. I'm in it with the last 5 points on a three-pointer and a nice little step back floater here on the right side. She'll inbound to Ducharme. Oh, Kylie gets run away from. That's an easy shot that she misses. Finds Wingate. Glass is good. Again, on the low block. And Wingate's going to be open. Ducharme found her. She made the shot. 32-9. Cats up. 4 minutes to play. 4:30 to play, excuse me, here in the quarter. Nice. Good control there. They got Ortiz open underneath. Actually, Annabelle Beck, I'm sorry, open underneath, 24. Katsolis to Shaughnessy. Ooh. Back to Katsolis. She's going to have this. Annabelle Beck is going to be open. Shaughnessy, 4 seconds left on the clock. Fires up a wild three. It misses everything. That was a shot you had to take. Clock running down. Brianna Williams had to take the shot. Wilmington's defense forcing that. And they'll replace Tavanese with Morrison. So it's Morrison, Almeida, Ducharme, Wingate, and Sweeney. Ducharme will run the point here. A little bit of size here. Fence, nice pass. A little long, but it was the right idea. Finds them. The penetrating Almeida back to Wingate. See that drop pass, I'm not a fan of, but oh, nice move by Ducharme. She misses the easy bunny though. She used to getting bumped there. She was expecting to get hit. She didn't get hit. Left it a little short. 3:38 to play. Wildcats 32, Watertown 9. Katsolis, Williams, Shaughnessy, Beck, excuse me, and Lambo for the Watertown. Tries to penetrate. She's going to get the benefit of the doubt, as they call that foul, saying Almeida didn't get just ball. She got a part of the body as she went to the hole. Not a bad idea to get that man-to-man, take the ball right to the rack and try to force them to back up, make the foul. So 20 and Brianna Williams take the free throw here. 3:17 to play, third quarter. First free throw, back of the rim, bounces around, drops in. Doesn't matter how it goes in, it matters that it goes in. Second shot. Shots up. Flat off the back of the rim. Ducharme tries to gather it and tries to control it. And she'll push. She's kind of running backwards. Tries to find Morrison and throws it a little bit too high. It's about the third time Kylie's thought her teammates were just about 5 inches taller than they were. Back to the press. This has been very effective. Watertown they're going to side middle. They don't want to get trapped in the side. She's got to catch and throw, and she does. That's the best time they've broken the press. They're learning that, but again, she gets trapped in the corner. She cannot put the ball on the floor. Ball stay Watertown way, but a classic example of what Wilmington is trying to do. Once that ball goes to the baseline or the sideline, they're going to double up. And by doubling up, you have 3 defenders on one using, there's the out of bounds. The end line, not the end line. Out of bounds line. They'll swing. Lambo. That'll probably be called on the floor. That foul was on the floor. We have a substitution. 33 is Kylie Smith. And she'll replace Ann Wingate. Wildcats back defending the inbound pass under their own basket. 2:40 to play here in the third quarter. Wildcats lead 32-10. Great dominating defensive performance for the Cats here. That'll be a kick ball. Almeida trying to not allow them to inbound that ball into under their own basket. Good inbound defense, and that's Ducharme knocks that ball away. They tried to do it. Ducharme saw it. Sweeney with a breakaway, can't corral it. She's going to step and dribble it out of the house. Good idea. Jenna Sweeney. Ball got out in front of her a little bit too much. But when you're up by 22 points, you can just accept the hustle and hope you try to make that shot. Back to the men. Press. They'll double there. Let's see if they'll throw it to the middle. No, they don't. They'll throw it to here, and they should double her on the baseline, on the sideline, which they. Oh, Smith let her get by. Shot is missed, but again, I think Smith missed containment. I hate to play like a football player there. Smith being 33, she being the defensive end, she lost containment on sideline. She should be forcing her to have to go only nowhere. She left a little bit of opening. Katsoulis broke through, got fouled in the shot. First shot's good. So now it's just a little bit better quarter for the Raiders of Watertown. Second shot here by Katsoulis. Brittany off front rim. Ball goes to Sweeney's, Morrison's legs. The three ball is long. Now they're trying to tip rebounds back instead of grabbing them. So one more offensive possession here. So they've had the ball down here with opportunity after opportunity. That's Williams. She gets blocked by Smith. That was a nice play, but they're going to call the foul on Sweeney, I would imagine here. Smith made a great play. Stayed with her, kept her hands up, kept her verticality, as they would say. Blocked the shot. So Lambeau go to the line to shoot 2. Hawkins have 16 fouls this quarter to 0 for shots good. Lambeau. Sweeney out, replaced by Olivia Spazuko. Second free throw with an opportunity to cut the lead under 20-19. Lambeau's shot is short, but another offensive rebound. What a possession Watertown's put in here. Just throws it up for broke there, which isn't probably the shot the coach wants, probably what she set up because they've had to play defense for like 35, 40 seconds. Almeida run the point here. 1:47 to play, Cats up by 20. Ducharme. Morrison. Almeida had the open 3, tried to throw. That's going to be good. Ooh, that looked good from here. Rebound by Ducharme. She'll just fire it up, try to get the foul, not get it. Morrison will dribble it out of bounds on the rebound. Timeout, Coach Robinson. Different half. I mean, not a great performance offensively by the Cats, but defensively they keep themselves in the games, and that's going to be bode well as we go down to the future. This win will put them at 4-3 unless there's some kind of a fight which gets in forfeit. I doubt would happen in a high school girls game, but it will bode well for the future as they play Middlesex League competition. You know, like the goal is to get to 10 wins, the goal is to make the tournament. It'd be nice to try to win the Freedom Division. That might be a stretch. There are 3 losses are to Wakefield, Burlington, and Belmont, with Wakefield and Burlington in their division. So finishing in number 1 in the Freedom Division might be a stretch now that they've got 2 losses within the division. But I mean, they're fully capable with their talent of running off a 5, 6, 7, 8 game winning streak against whatever talent they're going to face moving forward. As for Watertown, just a struggle athletically for them on the press, you know, and trying to get his Raiders to do as he's thrown up on the whiteboard, but it's hard. It's hard. So we'll inbound underneath their own basket. Shaughnessy. Wilmington will wait for the inbound. They'll double. Spazuko 15. And Almeida, again, she dribbled right into that pressure, and they're going. Suzuka took one right to the head. That'll be 1-on-1. It's an interesting foul. She was doubled up. She's trapped. But we should have a buzzer here for the shots. And that'll be 1-on-1. I don't hit the foul because Coach Robinson not happy because she let both people had their hands up and she was wildly swinging the basketball. But again, you make body contact, they're going to call that foul. Make you play clean. So this is Lambeau, 53. Taylor Lambeau on the line, 1-on-1. First shot is good. I'll tell you, she's got a nice form for that free throw. A positive. She's in a positive force here for Watertown tonight. One of the few positives they can take forward. Second shot, good. Cats now back up, 32-14. 18-point lead. Ducharme, Almeida, Spazuko, Smith, and Morrison in the game. Almeida finds Spazuko. Spazuko gets it to Ducharme, penetrate, dish. Got to be ready to shoot that. They're not. That's the one thing. That corner is open. Smith finds Almeida, drops it behind her. Shot clock at 9. Nice double, but Almeida breaks it, and she's going to get fouled. Tough foul there with about 3-4 seconds left on the shot clock. Almeida kept her composure when she lost the little pass there. Took the ball in the hole, 58 seconds left. That was only the first foul on Watertown. They'll find Ducharme. Ducharme will swing it to Spazuko. Almeida, they've gone a little bit, man, really good. Yeah. More of a 2-3. Smith finds that she gets fouled from behind on the shot. So in that play, Kylie Smith, 33. Got herself in the positional low block, got the ball, went up strong, got fouled from behind. She'll shoot two. 46 seconds left to play. Wildcats trying to extend this lead. First shot rims around and out. I love it when they miss the free throw. Everybody goes and smacks them on the hand or the back. It's always a basketball tradition, I guess. Here's Smith's second. Shot is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Ducharme. She throws over the shot, back rim, no good. Takes them all by Lambeau. She'll have the breakaway here for Williams. Shot is up and no good. Ducharme with another rebound and she gets fouled. Kylie Ducharme raying down the court there. Good hustle to pick up that rebound. Brianna Williams, 21, had the open layup and missed. Wildcats rebound. They'll inbound on their own basket. 34.6 seconds left. Wildcats lead 32-14. Third quarter, second game of our live doubleheader. If you stuck with us all the way, two completely different games. First game dominated by Watertown. Second game dominated by your Wildcats as they try to get themselves to a 4-game winning streak. Nice look. Good play. Very well run. Again, Almeida feeds the free throw line. Ducharme cuts. Free throw line has that little bounce pass to her. She goes up for the layup, gets fouled. Kylie Ducharme on the line shooting two. Be interested to see how they respond in the fourth quarter. Shot is front rim. It's a little fatigue. Like I said earlier, it's getting warmer. It's a weird day here, January 10th. It's warm outside. It's like a spring warm, 45-ish. Supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow. And they could get winded. It's hot. The gym is hot. The gym is not. Shot is sweet. Nice and in. 33-14, 25.6 seconds to play. Watertown, who knows if they can break the press to their hole for a last shot. Can't throw it. Now you double there. That's almost a triple team because you got the baseline. I can see the coach. See the coach, he's locking it. That is the worst place that you can give the ball to an offensive player if they're pressing you and they're trapping you. Because at that spot, I don't know what camera angle we have here, but if that spot down there, if you take the ball and throw the ball at that spot where the half-court line and the end line and the out-of-bounds line meet, you have two defenders, human defenders, and you have two inanimate defenders, which are the half-court line. Excuse me, it's been a long night, and the end line. So that's absolutely the worst place you can throw that ball for them. In the boys' game, the Wildcats had trouble in that spot as well. It makes one defender 3, it makes two defenders 4, and especially if you have two humans there, there's nowhere for her to go. So Coach Rightly calls the timeout, and the Wildcats will come out on defense. 16.2 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Cats lead 33-14. Smith, Ducharme, Spazuko, Almeida, and Morrison on the floor for the Wildcats. Inbound will be out in front of the scorer's table. Dribbles by Almeida. Got a little beat there. Nice play. One of the nicer dribble drive penetrations by Garapishian. Wildcats with about 5 seconds left. Oh, Ducharme makes the move. Oh, throws the ball through Smith's hand. Good idea. Probably the coach wanted her to make the shot. So at the end of three quarters here at Wilmington High School, Wilmington Wildcats 33, the Watertown Raiders 16. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
Special thanks to our business sponsors who help support WCTV's coverage of Wildcat sports this winter, including Analog Devices, proudly supporting the Wilmington community for over 40 years.
back to the final quarter of our doubleheader live coverage of Wilmington boys and girls basketball. The Wildcats will inbound right underneath me. Long pass to Ducharme, good idea, but a turnover. Wildcats lead. The clock didn't even start there. Wildcats lead 33-16, and really played a great defensive game here against Watertown. With this trap, the press trap. Just there, she throws to the wrong spot again. Luckily, there were no Wildcats there. Finds underneath to Garibian, and she gets fouled by Almeida, who's not happy with the call. Thought she got all ball, but anytime you touch any of the body underneath there, they're going to call that as a defensive foul. So that'll take Garapetian to the line. And we got in the ball game at the present time our starting unit for the Wildcats. So we're going to replace, Almeida is replaced by Morrison, and Olivia Spazzucco, is then replaced by Collins. So Collins, Wingate, Morrison, Tavanese, and Ducharme in the game for the Cats right now. Shot is up and missed. A rebound by Ducharme. She could lead the Middlesex League in rebounds for sure. Well, mate, she has a monster rebounding year. Ducharme goes left, finds Wingate. Seems like they like to do this little dribble curl, and that's going to be a foul before the shot. Down low on probably 2, trying to move Ducharme off the box, and that's what it is. So reset here, 7:37 to play. Wildcats lead 33-17. The third quarter was a 10-10 tie though, so Watertown has done better. Nice push to get the ball, and she'll drive hard, go left, out the back, score. Good move there for Kylie. And there's the trap. They'll throw to the spot there, and then she brings it. Not bad. They're learning. Now they got to kick it out. 3 balls open. Good. Not a bad looking play there. Watertown with a 3 ball for number 2, Leah D'Amico. Wildcats leads cut to 15, so they have to play some good offense. Keep this lead going. Oh, behind her back, right to the hole. She gets bumped and fouled. Shot is good. Give it to your big. Give it to your player. They give it to somebody who's going to know what to do with it when she gets it. Kylie Ducharme behind the back. Left-hand bump. Basket counts. Shooting the free throw. 6:55 to play. That'll extend the lead to 17 for the Cats. See if Ducharme can complete the traditional 3-point play. Shot is off front rim and no good. Box out nice by Watertown. They'll try to push. Nice play again. Watertown getting to the hole a little bit more now. That was Annabelle Beck. So the defense is a little lax here the first couple minutes here of the fourth quarter. Tavanese penetration and tries to bring it back. Forces another bad pass into the paint. There's one thing I think they got to do if they want to advance and they want to get better as they go on, is they can't make that mistake like 6 or 7 times a game. That pass is not, it's a bounce pass of anything. If it's not open, you pull it back out. Watertown again tries to do it for the 3rd time, but Ducharme is there. She's getting trailed behind. Feels the pressure, takes it right to the middle. Ooh. Finds Collins, who's getting covered. Ducharme's 3 ball, top of the key, off rim, no good. Tavanese with a rebound, the reset. Right to Ducharme in the middle. She throws up a short left-handed shot. They're going to call a foul on Kylie Ducharme. And I think that's just a frustration foul as she had the easy bunny there, and she just left it short. Coach Robinson calls timeout for the Wildcats. So let's get a reset here. 5:56, to play. Cats lead 37-22, a 15-point lead here in the fourth quarter. As the Watertown Raiders have really started to break out the press, started to take the ball more to the hole. They made a couple shots, 3 ball here, drive the lane there with the 3-point play, so Wilmington's going to have to be aware that that's what they're trying to do. So speed them up, turn it up a half a notch here on defense for about 2 or 3 minutes, put the game out of reach, and we go home with a W and come back again Tuesday for to try to extend our win streak to 5 games. But if you don't play defense, you're going to have that win streak end, even though you're up 15. They've actually controlled the whole game. Coming out of the timeout, 5:56, Cats bring out Ducharme, Morrison, Collins, Tavanese, and Wingate. So this will probably be a 2 shots because they're in the double bonus all the way out. This is Taylor Lambo. Doing a pretty good job for them tonight. Chance to whittle the lead down. They're going to try to get it under double digits. Good. Now for the second freebie. This is a chance to cut the lead to 13. Shot's good, and she's in a nice form on that free throw line. So now they're going to try to force Wilmington to go fast. Cats are going to have to play this patient, run their offense. They're going to go to man. They're dropping off Ducharme. Kick back out to her. So they're playing harder. So got to get the ball to the best players, which is Tavanese and Ducharme if you can. Good defense here, though. No movement by, and that's going to be a foul on Watertown. She did reach over. I think the coach, I can see the coach getting upset, but from my angle, you could see that foul all the way. He was behind the player. She reached across the body. Nothing. That's an aggressive playing foul, so I think he'll accept that. Sweeney back in the game. Collins go sit down at the end of the bench. A lot of time to go here. Cats could use a bucket. Ducharme drives hard, throws the runner on a hitter, drops in and out. That play will be out of bounds for Watertown. Now it'll get a little bit hairy. Kylie Ducharme's had a couple good looks there. They just aren't dropping. So again, I'll reset. We have a 13-point game. We're getting a little bit closer. 5:22 to play. Watertown inbound on their own basket. Now let's see if they can force the pressure to force a turnover, an easy basket. Lambo dribbles. She's going to throw it right to the spot where if they had a player there, penetration, she walks. Got away with the travel there. They'll find Lambo. And that's 2 travels in 1 possession, though. I think that was called on Garapetian or whatever. And not good. Amita back. Morrison out back to the starting lineup. Almeida, Sweeney, Tavanese, Ducharme, and Wingate. And Janet Tavanese will run the point. Finds Almeida. Back to Tavanese. Again, they're having a little trouble with this way their switch defense there. Finds Sweeney. Called before the shot. See a push before the shot. That'll put them in the bonus, the 1-on-1. Sweeney to the line. Like I said, with a 1-on-1, you got to make the front end in order to get the back end. These are important free throws here as well. First bank shot. Good. Gets in the boys' game in Wilmington here on a Friday night. The banks are open. Bank of America, Main Street, who knows? Reading Co-op especially, I would know would be open. Hey, there's 2 sponsors maybe we can get. When they bank a shot off, we'll call it the bank shot sponsor. That shot is good. So Sweeney makes both ends of the 1-on-1. Cats lead back up to 15. Put the ball in Lambo's hands a lot here on the press, but she must have picked up her dribble. Go back. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Wingate. That's a bad foul. You're in the double bonus and you foul 70 feet from the basket. Of all the things that you don't want to happen when you have a 15-point lead, you don't want to foul 70 feet from the basket when 2 free throws are coming. And it's the girl's done the best job shooting free throws here, this Taylor Lambo. 2 shots. First shot's nothing but net. I love when they maybe look good, but she's done a great job here at the free throw line, keeping them in the game. Second shot, try to cut the lead from 14 to 13. Nothing but bottom of the net. A nice little player, the Lambo is. Taylor Lambo, a sophomore. We're going to see a lot of her in Wildcat future here, I would imagine. Tavanese takes the ball to the right. They switch. She just dribbles the ball out of bounds. It's an unforced turnover. And Watertown now on 13 with the ball. 3 cuts it to 10. Wildcats are going to try to put the pressure on, of course. No, they're dropping back. Maybe they'll pick up half court. Again, it's a time issue now, too. 4:26 to play. Wildcats in the man. I would imagine you want to try to get 53 Lambo to touch the ball. That's going to be another travel. I mean, what they're doing is they're catching the ball and they're moving their feet after they catch. That's a good call. That's happened a lot here tonight, both sides. Okay, 4:15 to play. Taverniers will run the offense. Try not to turn the ball over here. Get a good shot. And now they'll triple them. Taverniers, nice little running one-hander on the baseline for 2. Look at the ref. Where's that foul? I didn't see a foul either, but she did a nice job. That was a really good play. They split up and almost tripled Kylie Ducharme, and Taverniers saw that, took the ball baseline, threw the little floater in. Oh, she looked like they had the open 3. Forces a bounce pass. That's actually a pretty good pass. Take it. 3-second call on 24, which is Annabelle Beck. It actually she threw a nice pass into her, but she, instead of looking to kick back out or reverse to pick up another open 3, she tried to do too much. Taverniers will bring the ball across half court. We're under 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Cats lead by 15. Time to put the game away. Gets it down low to Ducharme. She finds Morrison open. Throws up the air ball. I mean, Kylie, I would probably think that next time you want to, if you look at film of this, you're wild. I mean, that's a shot Kylie's going to try to take, either try to get fouled or she's within 5 feet of the bucket. I know Morrison was open, but it was just a much easier shot that Ducharme had. That ball's knocked out of bounds by Morrison. Reset to go 3:06. 15-point Wildcat lead as we warrior down our live doubleheader coverage. There's Lambo up and in. I'd love to know how many points she scored, but she's done a phenomenal job for them, keeping them in the game. So we're back down to a 13-point lead. 2 minutes, 55 seconds of play. Like I said, put it in the hands of your superstars or your ball players. Taverniers goes to the hole and gets the call finally. Good play. Take the ball right to the rack. You're going to go to the free throw line here on a 2-shot penalty. Two shots for Taverniers. Again, make these 2 shots, put it back up to 15. There's 2:49 to play. And that's nothing but net. I'll give the Watertown team credit. The girls, hey, have come out here in the second half and played extremely hard. And I guess as a coach, that's really all you want to ask for. Came into the half with a 23-6 lead, a 17-point lead. It's only going to really cut 2 points off it. But and that's good. That's what you expect your senior leaders, your best players to make shots in crucial situations. So now behind the 8 ball, down 15 once again. Watertown will bring the ball up. They're going to try to deny the ball to Lambo, but I'm sure they're going to try to get down there to her. I would swing it one more time. Dribble. That's going to be a bump, definitely on Morrison. A little bit too late to get there. Cardinal sin, don't give him the baseline. Force them in the middle where your defenders are. Even though I speak about this press and everything using the baseline and the end line and the half court line as a defender, there they got a clear path to the basket if they get the baseline. So 24. Annabelle Beck. Shots back rim, no good. So the Cats will have an opportunity. They'll be up at least by 14 if she makes this shot with 2:29 to play. Shot is good. Yeah, I think they've done a reasonably good job on the free throw line. So with no pressure, Taverniers bring the ball up, set up their offense. Almeida to Sweeney, penetrates, lamp, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Ducharme does not get it. Recovering, got to get back, 14-point lead, 2:10 to play. 43-29. Corner, Annabelle Beck is good. cut the lead down to 12, 43-31. Annabelle Beckwith, a couple of good plays, and they're really getting fired up on the Watertown bench. Coach Ferdinand and his staff. Tavernese, don't want to throw that ball away. It's going to be a jump ball or travel. Jump ball, possession arrow belongs to Watertown. So for the first time in a while, 1:48 to play. Watertown with an opportunity to cut the lead to 10 with a 3 to take it under double digits. Now, I understand 1:48 to play. It's still 12, so it's a 4 possession game if they make all their threes. Almeida is out. Wingate is in, so it's Wingate, Tavernese, Morrison, Ducharme, and Sweeney. They're trying to make them force the ball around the perimeter. 3-point shot, probably not the highest percentage shot they can get. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Scott Lembo. Lembo puts the ball on the floor, takes it to the middle, finds a 3-point shooter. Oh, that's going to be a foul. The good news is she wasn't in the act of shooting. The bad news is she is going to get 2 free throws. So Tavernese overcompensated there. Didn't want to give up the 3. And Brittany Katsolis gets the line shooting 2. Important that she makes these 2, will be 43-33. And the nerves go a little tighter. First shot's good. And they've been in the bonus. They've been in the double bonus here for like a quarter. And I mean, they've capitalized on their trips to the free throw line. Second shot, Katsolis. Off front rim and good. Now we're down to 10. 1:28 to play. I assume they want to play defense. They want to run clock here. So pull the ball out. So we'll see how this is about coach. This is where coach can really look at what they do here in this situation. If they hold ball for 30 seconds, it runs a lot of clock. It's still a 4-possession game. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Sweeney. Tavernese will take it to the corner. Now they almost have to foul in order to have this work. Ducharme back out to Wingate. She'll bank shot, miss. Off back rim. Wingate with a big rebound. And she'll get tied up. But the possession hour belongs to the Wildcats. 55.8 seconds left to play. 10-point lead Cats. They'll inbound under their own basket. So a good hard-fought fourth quarter, second half by Watertown. And they've cut it down to a 10-point lead. Ducharme's going to have to get it in bounds. And she throws it, and Sweeney picks it up. Got to be patient here. I don't know why they're trying to run offense here. Set it up, pull it back, let your point guard do it. They can't score 10 points in 45 seconds. There's your foul. Coach probably wanted that foul about 15 seconds ago. A couple good offensive rebounds. I think it'll be Tavernese, the line, who had nothing but net for the last 2 shots. This will be I think most likely the final 1-on-1 of the half. Yep. So this will be Tavernese. We'll see what the senior can do. You put this baby in, you make it 4. It's still a 4% game no matter what she does. Because they 3 3-pointers. Shots, nothing but net. You'd like to see that. The leader comes back. Senior captain. 3rd straight, nothing but net free throw here down the stretch when they needed it. Tavernese once again to extend this lead to 12. 45 seconds left. 4-possession game. Probably be able to put this one in the books after this one goes through. Nothing but net again. Really, really good form. You know, that's what you want. That's how you're going to win games as you go through the season. 45 to play. Watertown down 12. They got to rush. Oh, no, somebody lets her go wide open into the hole for the bucket to cut it to 10. The Ole defense at its best. Now they're going to have to foul. I'll keep the ball in Tavernese's hands. And now they have to trap her and foul. They get it to Ducharme. 26 seconds left. Wildcats are up by 10. This game is basically over. Nice spirited attack. Nice spirited comeback from Watertown. But with 24.5 seconds left in a 10-point lead, Ducharme going to the line, shooting 2, the double bonus. We still have a 4-possession game. So I don't know what to tell you, Wildcat fans, but this is going to be win number 4 in a row for the Cats. And they got momentum on their side. The next game for them will be Tuesday night. We'll have a broadcast. We'll have at least 2 more girls games broadcast and 3 men's games, boys games throughout the year. So we got 5 more full broadcasts and tournament action if any of the 2 teams makes it. Second shot off the front rim of Noga. You don't want to foul. You don't want to foul. You want to back off, make them play. 11-point lead. Wildcats. Lambo going to try to get through. She gets fouled. Another, the only problem with that is, I know there's 15 seconds left. And if you would have a shot of the coach, she's incredulous at that because you know what that does? That stops the clock so they can score points. The clock is your friend. You don't want to do that. Again, another thing, you go back into practice and you say to your girls, this is what we have to do better. And if this is a close game, this is an 11-point game, so it's not close. Lambeau finally misses a free throw. And we'll see if they foul here with 11-point. It'll be no more than 10-point game, 15 seconds left. And there's absolutely, I don't even think the Celtics can come back 10 points down with 15 seconds left. Shot is no good. Tipped out of bounds. Ball will go to Watertown. 14.3 seconds left. Again, no foul. They get a three-pointer. They get a three-pointer. Just cut the margin of victory, something different. So as we wrap up the game, 14.3 seconds left. Let's see what happens. In down to Lambeau, trying to get her probably 20 points anyway. Off the glass, no good. Ducharme rebounds. That'll just about do it. 7 seconds left. Here from Cushing Gymnasium, the conclusion of our doubleheader live. WCTV Winter Sports at Wilmington. Final score here, 46-35. Wildcats get their third straight win. I'd like to thank my crew, cameraman George Breslin and Paul Hipple, our clock and stats man Hayden Kane, and especially our director-producer Adam Josenberry for helping us go live here from the high school. We'll be back with you in a couple weeks for another doubleheader. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you down the road.